Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 4. Previous episode we golded all the professional events finally after doing the last championship, the Gran Turismo World Championship. I had to mop up 4 races in it where I didn't get golds, and that worked out. It were quite exhilarating races actually. In the previous episode and the one before, it was pretty fun. In Paris, in Hong Kong and Le Mans, they were really fun races to do. Now I was thinking, let's continue. I don't really need it yet. We can either do special condition events, which are pretty fun. Like we're still in the easy mode, but then I'm sure there will be some very hard ones later on. But I was thinking, I don't really need it now, but still already tackling the S license. And I'm a little bit afraid of also super hard ones being here, but yeah, let's worry about that. They are all 1 lap time trials. Holy smack. That's crazy. Also, I'm really anxious about this coffee break. I think that will probably also be extremely hard. Alright, I'm not sure how sharp times will be. But yeah, only one way to find out, I would say. Yeah. So this is it. I was actually expecting different license tests again, but it are all just 1 lap time trials. But it's basically the same as the special condition events. The only difference is there you have to pass another car, and here you are by yourself against the clock. Anyways, let's just start with it. A 1 lap time trial, twin ring Motegi road course. Honda Gathers Drider Civic Race Car 98. Alright, there will be, I think, it's a bit glitchy, the license center. The background is flickering black, it shouldn't. I think it should fade out in and out the car. And also the notification, get ready to race, full throttle, it will stay on screen, because normally you can fix that by having a certain setting in the emulator. But doing that in the license test makes a lot of tests crash, so I had to disable that setting. Anywho, I don't even recognize this course. Twin Ring Motegi road course at all. You'll be tested on how quickly you can complete 1 lap of Motegi's road course. You've already seen various parts of this track in previous tests, so try to remember how you ran those sections when going all out here. Your test vehicle is a race car, therefore the brakes in particularly are very powerful. There are many corners where you'll need to take a dedicated line and pace, so try not to dive into these corners too abruptly, or you'll lose precious seconds. Yeah, exactly. You really need to know the track and commit to corners instead of doing too early or too late and then correcting mid-corner. You will lose a lot of time. So it's all about getting to know the track and the car combination. The main attraction of this track is the part from the first overpass to just after the SS. Alright, why is that? Your top speed on the straights will depend on the lines you take through the corners. So always keep in mind entry and exit speeds. That's pretty generic tip, because that applies of course always. Alright, here we go. I really don't know this track, so I really have to figure out the braking points. It's quite a wide track for such a small car. Alright, I could have carried much more speed through here. This is like a double 90-degree corner. I have to make a mental note of that. Can go way quicker through there. Alright, this part I remember. Fuck me. Ah, wow. You're not allowed to go off track. Here we go, no more kidding around. Alright, I think I went too deep into the corner. I should stick to the curbing better. Alright, and this is the one where the double 90. Alright, this car you really want to keep the revs up. Alright, this is where I screwed up. To steer in earlier. Holy shit, almost disqualification. Alright, and this section was part of the, I don't know, the A or B license. In an M3 CSL, this corner. Didn't feel that fast. Over here we go downhill and I have no idea where the braking point is in this car. I think it's quite late. Of course we are going downhill. Alright, have to take that corner better. And what did we do? Silver. And what is the goal time? 2:20.2. Holy shit, we need 3 seconds, more than 3 seconds faster. I do think I left at least a second in that last corner. Alright, here we go. It's a pretty fun track. It's a pretty long track. Here we go, no more kidding around. Alright, I think I could have gotten on the gas earlier. This car will not spin out. Front wheel drive. It's all about exit speeds. Getting on the gas as soon as possible. Alright, maybe should have gotten back to third gear there, or second. And again, I'm screwing up this last corner. I think this last corner is super important. Right, we need 1.8 seconds, I think. Here we go, no more kidding around. Nope. Can carry more speed through there. I need to take it in. Nope, now I'm going too wide. I think you really want that ideal line through that corner. There's a straight after it. Wonder that one was quick. I doubt it. Maybe quite a tricky time after all. Ah, fuck me. This is the corner where I could keep much more speed. So this is for sure not, I thought this was this corner. So this is for sure not a gold run. But I will just use it as a training run, practice run. Still not sure whether I should go back to second there. Fuck, that last corner, man, is so annoying. That last corner is incredibly annoying. Almost lost the car there. Quite messy. I wonder whether I just have to roll speed to get these licenses. Alright, I'm going back to second, by the way, here. And now for the most annoying corner ever. Right, second and a half is what I'm looking for. It's quite a lot actually, second and a half. Yeah, I think I can squeeze more speed out of that corner. Such an annoying corner. Last one. You really feel like there's enough room to just keep on the... Jesus Christ, this is quite hard. That there is enough room to floor the throttle earlier, but then you very easily go wide. I think this corner is where I leave time on the table. Alright, it went a little bit better, last corner. Alright, 3/10. We are gaining. But still, you really have to have a perfect lap. Alright, this section is important, these S's. Carry as much speed through them as possible. I think a little bit too much braking there. I lost time in that hairpin. I think I can carry way more speed through there. Alright, at least we're improving, but still quite tricky. Alright, I think this first corner is also where I leave time on the table. Alright, important corner. Ah, fuck me, I should have gotten back to... I should have gotten back to second there. after that downhill. God damn it. Alright, at least it's nice that each attempt is better than the last. But that will stop. At one point, I would say. You really want to keep this car above 7k revs, I guess. Right, was a bit of a messy exit. Slide, a small slide. Right, I went a little bit earlier on the gas there. Way too much braking there, fuck me man. I screwed this one up in the last corner again. Fuck me. Ah! Check it out! Nice! Like always, at the moment I least expected, I passed these tests. I've done it very often. Here I kept it in third instead of going back to second. You just have to find your flow through that corner. It's a very long one. And over here, after the 70 meter marker, back to second. And already here, try to get on the gas. And over here, it's just full throttling out. And you want to get into the next gear before the curbing over there ends. It's like a gauge of how well you're doing. Here, over here, at 50 meter marker, back to second. Steer in and immediately full throttle. And just follow the turn. This is also all full throttle. Try to minimize your steering inputs. Keep the wheels as straight as possible. The more you steer, the less acceleration you have in this game, I think. This is a very important corner. Lift off, a slight tap on the brakes. Lift off, try to do half throttle, try to keep the speed through that assist. That's very important. Here just at the after the 70 meter marker board a little bit back to seconds. After the apex immediately on the gas. And this is a very similar corner. This is after the 50 meter sign. Back to seconds, roll around on the gas. My exit here was not that good. I had a minor slide. And then over here, full throttle, downhill. And I brake around the 75 meter, in between the 50 and 100 meter marker. And get back to seconds. Cut the corner a bit and get on the power. That's what I did in this last run better than before. Get on the power early in seconds. Over here you can keep full throttle, a bit of lift off. Over here start braking. Here I really over braked in my view, but apparently it was good enough. My time could have been better, I'm sure, if I would have done that last corner better. Because there's quite your exit speed there is very important with the straight after it, so to say. But happy that the first S-test is done. But god damn it, they take quite long. This is half an hour for one test. Sita the area, god damn it. This is also a tricky one. This is one of my favorite tracks, but I also know how hard it can be. Especially that narrow section, downhill. You will be timed through a full lap of Italy's street course. Go as fast as you can through these narrow city roads. The spots to gain the most time are the hairpin, which you've already seen before in previous tests, and the downhill tight corner located between the rock walls. The downhill tight corner, where are rock walls? Do you mean brick walls? I don't even remember rock walls downhill. The hairpin is a late apexer, so don't turn in too quickly here. The numerous tight corners of this course are challenging, but if you think out in out on this narrow thoroughfare, you'll find that you'll develop a rhythm. Try and remember how the pace car ran through the course. Your test vehicle is the Alfa Romeo Spider 1600 Duetto. Yeah, that's a bummer. That car, I think, is really easy to let the rear slide. Alright, this car apparently didn't have... Man, this car is slow. This car didn't have traction control, obviously, so I have to remember that for the next time. Don't do full throttle at the start. Here, this is what I mean with it. It's a really floaty car. Man, these Vistas at the back, they really look quite good. I do like these tests. They are all so different from each other. And this game really forces you to get into quirky cars. I still don't see a rock wall. I see brick walls, but not a rock wall. Probably could have kept it in third there. The car, it's not even that bad regarding oversteer. I really like this course, it's so charming. I have no idea where my braking point there is. But this is all training. Right, the first one here is not that sharp, but this one is a little bit more sharp. Slightly lift off probably. Alright, what do we need to get? Nope. 2:23. What is the target time? 2:17 as well. The other one was 2:17 as well, right? It's pretty funny. Alright, so we need 6 seconds. More than 6 seconds. That's quite a lot. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Here we go. Almost 100 kilometers an hour. Check it out. Alright, I don't even need to brake through that first corner. Just minor lift off is enough. I still don't know what they mean with a tight corner besides a rock wall where you can gain a lot of time. Right, and also this first left-hander, we can, I wanted to say keep it in thirds, but it didn't really work. Alright, now it's all about the braking point for this arch that's coming up. And again, way too late. I tried to do a shadow on the ground as a reference point, but it was way too late, so I have to remember that for the next time. Alright, now that first left-hander here, I'm trying to only lift, no, this one. Ah, fuck me, that doesn't work. Alright, I also want to test out the starts, because I have the feeling that I went. Yeah, I do hear tire squeal, so I'm not sure what the quickest is, with tire squeal or more composed. Right, this seemed fine. A little bit of tire squeal. Man, this game feels so much more alive than other Gran Turismos. Because of the animated crowds. They are cheering you on and stuff. Right, that corner I totally screwed up. Alright, and again I need to find the braking points all at the bottom of the road, near that arch. Still no clue where to brake. Right, where are we braking? Not too early, but also not too late. Let's brake once over here. Yes, that's fine. So where the there's like a shadow of a gate on the floor. Where that starts is the braking point. Man, this is a tricky one. This is where you can really gain time, I think. If you keep speed up there. Holy shit! The time is not that hard. We almost had a gold. Even with 1 or 2 corners that I totally screwed up. Alright, nice. But this is kind of a more relaxing test. Also feels a bit like a sightseeing test in an old cabriolet through an old Italian village. Alright, here we go, peoples. No more kidding around. Alright, screwed up that corner. And the car is fishtailing. Yeah, this didn't went well. Last time I did this section much better. I went much earlier on the gas. I kept more of a flow through it. Alright, grating starts here. So that's our braking points. Alright, so even down low this car has quite some power. Alright, that corner went a little bit better than before, I think. God damn it. Alright, it's all about the, I would say, the flowing section downhill that I need to do better. And I think also shift up earlier, because keeping it up in the revs, it just doesn't really accelerate anymore. Even if it sounds like the car is slow when you are shifting up, like 80 and then 2/3. Holy shit! I almost hit that brick wall. But anyways, if you shift up, even at 5k, the car does accelerate. It's not like you really need to keep it up in the revs, I think. Alright, this is the important part. Average, not too bad. But you really indeed need to think out and out in those corners. Here, this is what I mean. You think, can I shift? But should I shift? Yes, it does accelerate. Even uphill in thirds. So there's enough power for that. I stepped on the brake. I'm not sure if I should have done that over there. Nice! Woohoo! Alright, I really like it. The first test was, not that fast, but it really was a screaming race car, and this one, it really was like a sightseeing tour almost. It really was like a relaxing test. I liked it. Relaxing car. Can you imagine having enough money to just not have to work, buy a car like this and just cruise around? How cool is that? Through old villages, etc. And this is the power of Gran Turismo. These funny combinations of cars and locations and objectives. Also the guy has like 1960s helmet on. Pretty funny. And driving goggles, of course. And he has a smile on his face, I saw. It's a weirdly realistic face actually, if you zoom in to him. Very cool section of track here, by the way. Here he's smiling. He has the time of his life. They even modeled, of course, low resolution, but the oil and water gauges in the dashboard. Again, on a PlayStation 2 game with dynamic crowds. It's amazing. There's so much to see if you look around in the environment. I just saw in that before last replay shot, I saw like people standing on the roofs cheering and stuff. So funny. I hope this will not be the last race here because I really like that course. Let's see what we have to do in the next one. Alright, that's a fast car. At least the glimpse I saw of it. Where are we? Special stage route 5. Alright, it could be that I have to switch the renderer to DirectX 12 because this stage or this track often has slowdowns with the Vulkan renderer. Alright, making its first appearance in the licensing portion of the game is Special Stage Route 5, of which you'll be doing one complete lap. This course has numerous technical sections such as S-curves and late apexers, so make sure you have a plan of attack before going all out. You'll be piloting the super high performance Celine S7, so all your skills will be put to the test. The most important part of this track are the series of corners after the tunnel. Don't even... where's the tunnel? Don't even remember the tunnel. Don't concentrate on just one corner here, rather devise a strategy for getting through the entire section. Clear these and you'll be on an uphill straight. There's a hairpin located at the top of the straight. You'll need to brake while you're still driving uphill. And the following straight and right-hander should be taken in a similar way. Don't get too aggressive and overcook it on this track because this track makes you pay for it. Alright, here we go, no more kidding around. Holy shit, what a car. Alright, I have no idea where my braking point was. Alright, I do know this... Oh, holy shit. Alright, so the first one is not that sharp, then a very sharp one. And I think these Ah, they're also not that sharp. I totally don't recognize this. Oh shit. I don't recognize this layout. But this car is pretty controllable. Man, I never drove here almost, it feels like. Maybe this is the reverse section or something. No, it's not reverse, I think. It's also not that long, actually. I thought it would be much longer. Alright, I'm sure we need to get like 120 or something. We have to be like 10 seconds faster. 124. We need to be 6 seconds faster. More than 6 seconds faster. Which is quite a lot. Alright. Oh, by the way, I forgot. We're already over the 45-minute marker. We'll have to end this episode here. We'll immediately continue in the next one. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.